my 30s has made me make some adjustments to what fashion is for me. Fashion right now for me is comfort. How why the hell will I wear a 6 inches heel, for God's sakes? I've been walking on the road to please who? Right about now, I'm pleasing myself, and I'm sure my heels will not be pleased if I am forcing them into high heels that they're not comfortable with. So I am very sure they will not be pleased. So it's about pleasing myself, baby. I shouldn't be uncomfortable because I want to look good. So I want to look good, it has to be very comfortable, and it has to be me. It has to be my personality showing through. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could make it down here again. Thank you for all the love, all the comments, all the likes, and most importantly, thank you to my subscribers. And if you're new on here, my name is Betta, and if you like what you've seen so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share my link, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell another person that I exist. Jeez, I need to get out there. They need to enjoy what you're enjoying too. Thank you. Alright, right down to what we have for today. On today's episode on Bands with B, I will be sharing with you what being in my 30s has taught me so far. So, yeah, I'm 31. Yeah, I never to go far, but almost the lessons keep rolling in, and I'm like, what have I been doing all my life? Because I think I've just been living la vida loca, because this is the real adulthood for me. It has taught me a lot of lessons, that's opened me up to so many parts of me that I didn't even know existed. So I'll be sharing with you. Hope you enjoyed. Forget the fronts that everybody's putting up. Oh, I'm a bad bitch, I don't need nobody. I can do well by myself, I can do bad all by myself, and all that. There's this deep-seated desire of everyone to be loved, to be cherished, to be understood, to have people in their corner, yeah? And take it from me, like I'm the most misunderstood person on earth. And being in my 30s anyway has taught me that people don't need to understand what you're about. The right people will always gravitate towards you. You don't have to become something you're not, just so people will give you the love that you are craving, or give you the attention you're craving, or give you the connection you're craving. They don't need to understand. People that will understand you effortlessly will come by. You don't need to try to explain to people, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, you should understand. No. Your right tribe will find you, and they will understand you effortlessly. Being my 30s has made me accept my uniqueness, accept the concept of individuality, and has opened my mind to know that people that will love you, people that will connect with you, people that will understand you do not need you to write a whole book of essays to explain who you are. The minute they are attracted to your energy, they are hooked on it, and everything just happens simultaneously and effortlessly. So you don't have to explain to people who you are, what you're about, what you love, why you're doing things that you do, so they will like you, or you don't have to shift or adjust so that people would, you know, accept you. I think being my 30s has opened my eyes to a lot of things. I've tried, let me tell you the truth, I have tried. I've been in that space where I just wanted to fit in, I just wanted people to understand me, I just wanted people to love me and be in my space, be in my corner, but it failed. Yeah, it always failed because I was squeezing myself in the box just so I will be desirable, just so I'll be understood, just so I'll be loved. But I think the idea of being in my 30s has opened my eyes to the strength I have as an individual, and the importance of authenticity. And I think that's what everyone should be putting out, your authentic self unapologetically. Number 2, expectations. So I used to be this person that I just expect that we are adults. You should have sense, number one. Sense is very important. Common sense is important. So I expect that you should have sense. You should know what you're doing, and you should also know that what you're doing is wrong. You get me? I have dissociated myself from the thought that everybody should have that, you get. Also, on the other side of expectations, I feel like if I am giving you a particular kind of energy, I'm loyal to you, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm reaching out, I'm taking care of you, I'm also not judging you, I'm accepting you, I'm accommodating, you should give me back same energy, yeah? But apparently it doesn't happen like that in the real world. I have been living in La La Land, obviously. So I've been expecting people to give me back the same energy I give them, but 8 out of 10 times I don't get that in return. So my eyes have been opened to see that it does not happen like that in real life, and I've accepted my fate. Yeah. So if you decide to give all the energy, do all the lovey-dovey, give all the loyalty, just do it because you're good. Do it for goodness sake, and maybe because of God, yeah. But if not, if you're expecting people to give you back what you are giving them, hey, you don't cast last everybody go job breakfast. Number 3, being in my 30s has taught me that you cannot change people's perception about you. If they have it in their head that you are a cow, you will forever remain a cow until the day they decide in their head that, oh, maybe she's not a cow, maybe. But if not, forget it, you are a moo forever. There is no need actually trying to change people's perception about you. Honestly, take it from me, I have tried, but they work, so I've given up. So I have learned that people will think what they will think. What's important is how I see myself. What's important is my perception about me. No this and no peace. Shikena. Number 4, I have learned the importance of saying no. Very, very important, because you're displeasing yourself to please people, and 8 out of 10 times these people will not the same for you if they were in your shoes. So if it's not comfortable, say no. It's not be by force. Say no. Simple. If you don't know how to say no directly, just say, oh, I'll think about it. I think I have something planned for that day, but if it clears out, I'll let you know. At least they're off your back. They're off using you to plan calendar. Simple. If it's not possible, say no. If you can't do it, say no. There's no need saying yes to be a people pleaser. Trust me, I am not even a people pleaser on a normal day. It's just that somewhere in my 20s I got confused with trying to like put myself out there. I thought putting myself out there for putting myself out there and being vulnerable included me displeasing myself to please people, and let me just tell you, ended up in disasters. Yeah, so I am not about to do that again. In my 30s, it's way different. I have learned to say no. If I can't do it, oh, I am sorry, I cannot do it. I am sorry, I cannot meet up. I am sorry, I cannot attend. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I've got stuff I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot make it down there. Period. 4, another very important thing my 30s have taught me is the importance of mental health. Oh my God. I think black people don't really pay much attention to mental health because we just feel like it's the people roaming on the streets mad that actually are sick upstairs, and many people are going through stuff, but they don't come out to say anything because there's a stigma on people with mental health, and they're like, oh, she crazy, she don't mad, she don't decolo. So many people don't want to come out and say, I'm going through this, I'm struggling mentally, but it is not a myth, it is reality. It happens. Yeah, I personally have gone through depression at some point. Maybe what they call that one now, transient depression, maybe, I don't know, the one that happens in the period of time and you're back to normal and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I've also had anxiety at some point, but people don't talk about these things. We think, oh, it is not a black man's illness, but it happens. So your mental health controls your physical body, your emotional well-being, your social life, your spiritual life. Everything is controlled by your mental health, the state of your mental health. So if it's not in a good state, then it's going to tell on every other part of your life. So it is very important to me right now in my 30s to protect my mental health, to look after it, to cater to it. So anything that is going to put me in a state where my mental health is threatened, I am going to leave it. I'm going to step away from it. I don't mind. I don't care what's gonna happen, but I will step away from it. I will protect my mental health at any cost. I think when I was in my 20s, it didn't bother me so much because I was not paying attention to it. But right now, there are a lot of things going on. Adulthood happened to me in my 30s. The really adulthood, I don't know what I was doing in my 20s, but the really adulthood happened to me in my 30s. I've had to wear my big girly pants, like, even more now than I have before. Number 5, my personal peace is non-negotiable. So anything that threatens my personal peace, I'm out. I'm out. I like this soft life. I love peace of mind at this point. So if it's not looking like peace of mind, I will carry my bag and leave. I just don't want trouble. I don't want noise in my space. I want to be able to process things from a clean head, from a calm space. So if anybody is giving me problems, I'll just vanish. I don't even have time to start explaining, talking, and doing all the shebang and all. I will not do it. I'll just get out. At this point in my life, peace of mind is paramount. Personal peace, inner peace, world peace, whichever peace, I just want peace. So if it will mean me walking away from chaos, from trouble, from too much talk, I will. If you're going to threaten my personal peace, I might use the door. If being in a situation or a relationship is going to be chaotic or too much going on, I won't be part of it. Yeah, if being at a specific place, workplace, is going to be chaotic, I won't be part of it. Like, chaotic in the sense that when it comes to work, I love to work, I'm very hardworking, but when it becomes toxic, when it becomes not welcoming, not conducive for me, I will take a walk. I just don't like anything messing with my personal peace. Yeah, so if I'm going to hold a grudge against you, I'll take a walk. There's no need being in there and holding grudges against someone because it's going to threaten my personal peace. So anything at all that just looks like wahala, I am taking a walk. Number 6, people will not treat you nicely because you are a good person. Reading my thesis has taught me that you being a good person is not an automatic indication that people will be good to you. It goes back to expectations. You always expect that people should be good to you because you're a good person. Yes, you give your tithes, you pay your offerings, and so automatically people should love you. Automatically people should gravitate towards you. No. People will treat you how they will treat you, how they want to treat you. You don't get to decide. Yeah, so you could be good, you could be outgoing, you could be loving, you could be caring, and people will be mean to you. It's not you, it's them. There are no bad people. It's just bad situationships, bad relationships, bad friendships, bad marriages. Yeah, that exist. They're not bad people. You know why I say that? I've learned in my 30s that somebody that you hate or you don't like, hate is a big word, somebody you don't like, someone else is calling that person the love of their life or their bestie or their ride or die. Number 7, being in my 30s has taught me to treat myself how I want people to treat me, because the way I treat myself, the way I carry myself, the way I value myself will in turn inform how people will do the same to me. So if I decide to be a floor mat for everyone, that's how they will take me. If I decide to value myself, they will value me. If I decide to love myself, people will love me. The right people that will love me will love me. It doesn't mean that people will not hate me. It's normal. You are not jollof rice. Everybody must not love you, so it's fine. So the idea is, I have learned to set the tone, yeah, for how I want to be treated. And if I am not okay with how I am being treated, I value myself enough to carry myself out of that situation. Number 8, being in my 30s has taught me, or has opened my eyes to know that nobody's coming to rescue me. I think when I was in my 20s, I just had this feeling of I had time, I had things will happen when they will happen. But being in my 30s has opened my eyes that things will not happen when they will happen, except I make them happen. Whatever I decide I want to do, and I put my mind to it, I apply myself to it, will happen for me. But the minute I start leaving things to chance, that's when everything will start scattering and things will start going haywire. So I have learned in my 30s to be more specific with what I want to do, be more intentional, and also have it at the back of my head that I can unlearn, I can relearn. And it's not such a bad thing to do all this. It's very okay to let go of what I have known and relearn new things, as long as it's going to be profitable in my journey. Another very important lesson my 30s have taught me is that we are all on a journey, and our journey are unique to us. It's peculiar to us, and it's different from someone else's journey. Sometimes we waste time focusing on what other people are doing, and we leave what we are supposed to be doing with ourselves, because probably we are distracted, probably the other person has gotten to a certain point of their journey that looks good, and you are stuck in your latent phase, or in a phase where things are slow. And it happens to the best of us. But what's important is knowing your why, sticking to that, and focusing on your focus. I think I'm on number 10. I can't even remember where I am, but anyways, happiness is not a destination. It's actually a process, and nobody will make you happy. You have to decide to be happy. I'm telling you, I've thought about things that I wanted that will make me happy. I think if I get this, I'll be happier, or if I have attained this level, I'll be happier. At some point, I've gotten to, unknowingly or with me not noticing, I've gotten to those points where I thought I'll be happy. I've gotten some of those things where which I thought would make me happy, but in the end they didn't. So it's you deciding every day to be happy, you finding a reason to be joyful, that matters, honestly, because nobody can make you happy except you decide that you want to be happy. Your happiness is not hinged on your partner, it's not hinged on your spouse, it's not hinged on validation, it's not hinged on whether people like you or not. It's you deciding that you are going to be happy. Yeah, and it's not when when I get here I'll be happy, when I lose weight I'll be happy, when I get promotion at work I'll be happy, when I get the visa I'll be happy. No, it's you deciding that wherever you are found, wherever you wake up, you will be happy. And last but not least, one thing that has become very important to me in my 30s is putting me first. Me first. Yes, being selfish, because selfishness is self-care. If I'm my best self, I'll be the best mother, I'll be the best wife, I'll be the best friend, I'll be the best nurse. So this time around, it's me first. And it's not selfish taking care of you. It's not selfish looking out for yourself. It's not selfish protecting your peace, protecting your space, protecting whatever comes into your head, protecting people that you love the most. It's not selfish. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from me. I'd love to learn from you as well. Please drop me a comment and let me know what you're adjusting. You don't have to be 30. Whatever stage you are right now, I would love to know what you're learning, unlearning, and relearning. Thank you so much for riding with me. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I beg you. So until next time, please look after yourself. Take care. Bye.